Here's a nice ring-focused upper body circuit. So this is just a great way to start connecting with the actions of the upper body, so we can push things, we can pull things, and then we're also going to focus a little bit on maybe the smaller muscles around the back and around the shoulder that we're often missing. So this will be a good, well-rounded approach to just getting the shoulders feeling healthy and stable, most importantly. And that's why I like these rings. There's a lot of instability to them, so it promotes stability in the muscle. All right, so the first thing I want us to do here is to just go for a ring row. So we're going to start facing the rings. And this is going to be working our pulling muscles of the upper back. So you're going to get into position, and depending on how steep you need to go, your legs may be bent, but your legs can also be straight and kind of hold more of a plank, or they can be bent. If they're bent, just squeeze your butt to keep your abs tight and make kind of a tabletop with your body. All right, so here, you're going to kind of think about pulling mostly with your back as opposed to your arms. So you want to feel your shoulder blades pull back into the sockets and your shoulder blades squeeze together. Your hands are going to pull to the bottom of your ribs, not your armpits, just the bottom of your ribs. Hold for a second and then lower back down. So inhale, squeeze, exhale, pull down. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, let the arms just follow. Pull your hands to your ribs. Exhale back down. What's nice about the rings is you can really dial in the intensity based on your angle here. So the more upright you are, so if I'm here and pulling this way, that's going to be much easier than if I'm down here parallel to the floor and all my body weight's here. So at any point, you can shift backwards or forwards to make it harder or easier, even within the set, as you need to. All right, so the row was our first exercise. Next, we're gonna do a push-up. So this is practicing our pushing pattern, and it's the same movement, just flipped. So now we're facing away from the rings. You might need to adjust the straps a little bit, depending on your setup here. All right, so for the rings, for the push-ups, you want to start with your hands kind of directly below you, and your hands can be together, or palms facing each other, that is. So you're going to get your abs tight, and then I want you to inhale and lower yourself down. So keep your elbows facing each other. Hold at the bottom. And by holding at the bottom, you're getting that stability in your shoulder. Then you're going to press through and turn the rings out. So I'll show you this from another angle. So I'm getting into position. I'm staying nice and tall. My body is straight from my head all the way down to my heels. There's no bend in my hips or anything. Palms are starting slightly outward. They come down, palms face each other. I squeeze my shoulder blades together and I pause. And my hands are just about kind of in line with my nipples or the bottom of my chest. So I'm holding here. I'm not as far deep as I could possibly go. I'm just about 90-degree bent at my arms. Tight, tight, tight. Press. Lower yourself down. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Hold. And press. Again, that sort of instability and the shakiness is good. We want to safely and confidently feel that shakiness and work at a level where we can stabilize the shoulder joint. And that's going to give a lot of information to the body and back to the joint. And it's going to help it resist instability in the future. So we have our pulling motion, which is going to work our scapula muscles, a little bit of our lats. We have our pushing motion, which is going to stabilize the shoulder. It's going to be working our chest. And then the last moves here for the rotator cuff. So this is a series of movements called a Y, a T, a W, and an L. Okay, so here, you're gonna lay back and get your shoulders down into their sockets. And the first move we're gonna do is a Y. And so you're gonna make a big Y with your body. So you're keeping your body stiff and you're squeezing your shoulder blades together, driving up, making a Y. And these are small muscles. These are just our rotator cuff muscles. So it really doesn't have to be hard. Choose an angle that's you can feel the muscles working, but you can really feel like you're doing it right. And you're not having to muscle through. So it's these back muscles here that are working, and I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together as I pull myself up. So that's a Y. Then we're gonna go for a T here. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. We're gonna go for a W, which is we're making a W with our arms that way. So we're pulling out wide and squeezing back here with a wide row here. And then the last one is an L, which means we pull back to that W and then we pull up with our arm, back down and relax. So pull to the W, rotate your hands up, pull back down and relax. That should hit all the muscles of the shoulder, the upper body. You should be feeling strong from that. Let me know how it goes.